Hey everybody, Britical Saiyans here. I'm Jenna.
And I'm Matt.
And we've got the multicolours from Wild Resurgence.
Yes. Start off with, we've got a 9-cost cell.
Yeah.
It's got 30k power. It's got energy exhaust, double strike, dual attack.
Let's save ourselves some hassle. They're multicolours. They have energy exhaust.
Yeah. He's got successor for green, yellow, and a colourless. Right. During it, just because my brain is completely forgotten, just in case anybody else has forgotten, what the hell does successor mean?
Well, it means in order to synchro summon this card, because it's basically what it is, you need battle cards of the colours in play adding up to the cost. So you don't need it to be green and yellow battle cards in play. You can just use green or yellow, but you need their cost to total the play cost of this card. So it needs to total 9, not the 3 that you're playing to do the successor skill.
So you'll pay the green, the yellow, and whatever colour.
Yes.
And have 9 cost worth of battle cards in play.
Yes. Which, when they brought it out for Cell Surge, there are 1 cost that gains 2 when there's other things in play. And similarly with Jiren, there was the cards that could just go into each other. So, but it is basically just like Synchro Summon from Yu-Gi-Oh! You just add up to the level.
Okay. Punishment, if your leader card is a green cell and you have a green android card in your energy other than this card, negate this card's energy exhaust in all areas.
Which is good, because it means it can go in a mono green deck.
Without you needing to worry about putting other multicolour stuff in to try and... Yeah.
So you don't need...
So you basically just charge one of these.
Yeah.
As like turn 2, you just charge one of these basically.
Well, yeah, it means that you can keep charging it and you don't need the analyzer. It's just, as long as you have a green android in there, which you're playing in green android, so you'd have to really put some effort into not do that. You can just charge this. And you have your yellow energy for its own cost.
There. Also, when this card is played using a successor skill that was activated by choosing one or more each of Android 17, 18 and Cell for their skill costs. Okay, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and KO it. Add up to 1 Cell's full power Kamehameha from your deck and then shuffle your deck.
Yeah.
That's the one that's for the deck that came out in this set, isn't it?
Yes, it's the one from the set. I was trying to think of which one. Look, it's Cell's Earthstrong Kamehameha, that's the attack rep.
Yeah.
And it's meant to say 17, 18 and Cell for the skill cost, not their skill cost.
Yeah.
Set 21 is where they just went wild with the typing, isn't it? Like, instead of wild percent, it's just wild typos. Right, so you've got Android 16 Companion of Desperation, 4 cost 15k. Permanent, if you use Android 16 or Blue Android, you negate energy exhaust in all areas.
So I'm just going into any 21 deck.
Blue and 21. Active main at 1, pay 1 green. If leader is Blue Android or Saiyan, Blue or Green Saiyan or Android, and your opponent has 2 or more energy, play this card from your hand. Second active main, KO this card. Choose up to one of your opponent's back cards, energy cost 5 or less, and KO it. So, can go in green Saiyans because obviously Gohan gives you free, like, beat stick and spot removal, but it does benefit being in an Android deck more because it's the energy exhaust side.
I've got a Whis.
There's an SR.
There's an SR. Wow.
God.
Okay. So you got 6 cost Whis, 15k power. Wow. Okay. It's got energy exhaust, arrival, red blue for paying red or a blue. Okay. Permanent, if you have a red/blue multicolor card other than this card in your energy, you negate this card's energy exhaust in all areas. Also, when this card is played, you choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards, 15k power or less, and return it to your owner's hand. Okay, so bouncing things back. Fun. Activate battle, limit 1. If your leader card is mono red card, and you discard one card from your hand during your opponent's turn. When your opponent's battle card or unison attacks during that turn, choose one of your cards. It gets 10k power for the battle.
Oh, okay. It's not bad.
Interesting. There's another cell.
Yay! You got Cell, Long for Perfection. 4 cost 20k. Blocker. EX evolved by paying 1 green onto a green cell, cost 3. Permanent, if you lead as a green cell and you have as a green android and you get energy other than this card, you negate its energy exhaust. So that can also just be ran, which is really good. Second permanent, if you lead as a green android and you have a cell in play, reduce the combo cost in the card in your hand by 1.
Yes. No, it's the last card, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is also an SR,
This was an SR. So the Whis and the Beerus are SRs,
but not the cells.
but not the cells.
Yeah.
Which is fine for you. You'd rather it that way anyway. 6 cost, 25k power. It's got energy exhaust, deflect, double strike, arrival, red yellow for paying red and yellow. So it's not like the Whis where you can do one or the other. It is forcing you to do both. Permanent, if your leader card is a red god, you negate this card's energy exhaust in all areas. Auto, when this card is played, draw 1 card, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and switch it to rest mode. Then choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards or unisons, it gets minus 20k power for a turn.
That is pretty good.
Wow.
Useful for, what is his name? I've forgotten already.
Yeah, I need a little bit more than that.
What, Whis' Papa. I can't freaking remember his name.
Oh, what, Grand Prix?
That's it, yeah. Grand Priest. I forgot. I was like, oh, it's really good for that multicoloured god. What was it called again? And I was like, Papa Whis. I was like, no, that's obviously incorrect, but also, yeah. I didn't play that deck long, as you can tell. He's really gone.
But you're done.
Never.
Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. Leave any thoughts in the comments below and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye.